About new trends in social media or in news. Well, I think what you have is really a really changing world, because up until a few years ago, social media was something that really young people used, and maybe a few older people. And I say older, I mean like my mom, for example. She had a Facebook page. But what you have now is that politicians have to use social media. They have to connect with the citizens, with voters. And we saw this, for example, in the Arab Spring, where we had one example of the people using Twitter and using other forms. But then look to the United States, where you have Donald Trump, who without social media probably wouldn't have been president, where he's now called, the tweeter-in-chief, where he can fire people on social media. Where I live in New Zealand, we have our political parties. They're most active on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's where they reach out to their voters. Where now, it's not newspapers anymore, it's not magazines, it's not television commercials for elections. It's really how many friends, how many retweets, how many likes do you have on social media. And so it's really changed what news is. It's changed what media is, because newspapers now have to compete with how do they tweet a story. And so stories need to be 140 characters or less to get people's attention. And so you really have to be really fast to make a soundbite that can go on Twitter, but it's 140 characters. And so that's really changed the whole realm of what is media.